Do you need to make a recording of your performance? Do you have a virtual recital coming up? Do you have a performance music assessment due? Do you have an audition? Well, this tutorial will teach you how to make an online recording of your performance using an iPhone or a Macbook. I'm going to start with teaching you how to record with your iPhone. Hopefully by this stage you know what song you are performing and also how you are going to sing it or perform it. Are you using a backing track or an instrument? Or are you having someone else come in to play the instrument for you? For my demonstration, I'm going to be using my JBL speaker, which I've had for a number of years now. JBL make really nice speakers, but you could use anything that you have at home. Or if you don't have a speaker as well, that's okay. Just make sure you have a device that will play the music that you are singing along to. It cannot be on your iPhone because that is going to be doing the recording. Unless you're super fancy and you can add the recording afterwards, but that would take a lot of fiddling around. So the first thing you have to work out is, how is your iPhone going to be recording you? Is someone holding it and recording you? Or are you going to prop it up somewhere or have a stand? A few months ago, I bought a little tripod which fits my iPhone with the attachment. This was really cheap off Amazon and I'm surprised how much I use it. When I record, I just stand it up and then it actually just like puts my phone in there and I can dial it in and then put it wherever I want to stand. Don't worry if you don't have a tripod. I have actually not had someone to record me and I have put a chair with a bunch of different boxes that I found around the house and I propped them up so then the iPhone could be at least a level with me. You don't want to be recording from down here, zooming up, because A, you'll get a double chin, and B, it won't be clear. You want to have a profile just like this picture of about your waist upwards. If you want to get more than that, go ahead, but usually for a virtual recital, you just want your torso up so that you can see your beautiful face. Or you could ask someone around the house to just give you 5 minutes while you record. However, they'll have to be very patient if you want to re-record or go over things more than once. And they have to have a steady hand. After you've worked out how your iPhone is going to stand, make sure that you film in horizontal mode, guys. Otherwise, it will look like this. This is what your recording will look like if you record on the vertical side. And you want your video to be the whole screen. Once you feel ready to record, I suggest that you watch my video on how to make a successful cover. That will give you some information on lighting, how best to choose a song that suits you, all those sorts of things. Now you've decided how your iPhone's going to stand and you've also made sure it's on a horizontal view, we need to check the settings of the camera to make sure it is the best quality that you can manage. To check your video settings, you're going to go to your main settings and you're going to go right down until you find camera. Then you're going to have a look at recorded video here. You're going to click it and then you'll have an option to change the quality of your film. I like to have mine at 1080. However, you can have lower or higher than that. Keep in mind that if you go any lower, it'll be easier to send, and as you go higher, it will be a bigger file and also more difficult to send if you are not using airdrop. I'm now ready to perform, and so I have my iPhone on its tripod. I have my backing track on my laptop because I am filming with my iPhone. Ideally, it would be better to be a little further back, but I just want to make sure that I'm still visible on the other camera filming. When I'm performing, I'm looking right into the dot. If I look at myself, my eyes move and they're no longer center. I'm going to be looking right into the camera, even though it's at the top of the phone. When I'm ready, I would introduce myself. Hello, I'm Tamara Nozick. I'm going to be singing Second Hand by Baby Grant from Smash. Music and lyrics by Mark Scheinman and Scott Whitman. At that point, I would go and press play. If you have someone in the room, they can do it. But that's fine to quickly do that because you can edit that out later. So I'm going to go and press play. I'm going to race back. Make sure you're looking in the camera. My mother bought it secondhand from a silent movie star. And then you would continue performance, okay? Until the very, very end. When you are done and the backing track is finished, make sure that you don't move or do anything crazy until the music has completely ended. At the very end, you just say, "Thank you so much." Now you've recorded on your iPhone, you need to airdrop it or transfer it onto your computer for editing. You can use iMovie on your phone, but I tend to find the laptop program much easier to use and much bigger to look at. So I'm going to give my tutorial on that. I'm ready to send my video file from my phone onto my laptop. A way that you can do that is you go to the little send button down the bottom left, you click that, and then you will have different options. I will click airdrop and I can click onto my MacBook here. And now my file is airdropping onto my laptop. Make sure that when you do this, your Bluetooth is on or the airdrop won't work. And then it will appear in my downloads file and I can put it onto my desktop. I'll also rename it. I'm going to make it iPhone recording. So when I drag into my iMovie, I can find it easily. Another option is clicking more, and you will have a whole list of options on how you want to transfer your video. You could use Gmail or any sort of email. You could use Google Drive, and you could also use iCloud or the files option. Now you can record on your iPhone. I'm also going to show you a tutorial on how to record your performance using your laptop. The big challenge for this one is how are you going to prop it up, because you don't want to be filming right down here upwards. I have to stand on my tippy toes here. You don't want to film it right down up because again, double chin. And also you want to get your full profile. You want your laptop to be around here. So whatever it takes to prop it up to here, I would go and do it. I've used a box, I've used a chair, I've used books, I've used so many things to make that happen. Just make sure it doesn't fall off and you break your laptop, or you can actually buy a laptop stand on Amazon, but I haven't done that yet. Using a laptop also lets you plug in a microphone. You can do that also with the iPhone, but the attachments tend to be a little less fiddly on a laptop. If you are recording through your laptop, also have set up the device that is playing your backing track if you're using one. The program I would use on my laptop to record would be QuickTime. It's free and it's very easy to use. You would go through all the same steps that I went through with the iPhone, except then you wouldn't have to be dragging the file at the end onto your desktop. You could easily just save it from the QuickTime function. I'm going to show you where to find QuickTime on your MacBook so you can record. You use the Finder up the top right and you write in QuickTime and click it. It might take you to a little loading section like that, or you can go to File and you will see 3 different options: New Movie Recording, New Audio Recording, or New Screen Recording. For video recording, we want to use Movie Recording, and you click that and you will come up like this. You will see in your background your photo and video, but I've just blocked off my camera. When you are ready to record, you will click this red button here. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure your volume is on. You can edit anything as you go. And when you are done, you're going to click the stop button and you're going to be left with the video recording. You want to save that. You want to title that. I like to save everything on my desktop, but if there's a different place that you want to record or put your files, that is totally fine as well. My recording, and then I'm going to save it. And when I close the screen, it is going to be on my desktop. And that is my short tutorial on how to record your performance using an iPhone or your MacBook. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's it from me, guys. I will be coming out with a video on how to edit your performance, so definitely check that out if you are interested. That's it from me. Happy singing. If you enjoyed this video and want access to more free warm-ups, meditations, and other singing-related videos, make sure you subscribe. I am a new channel and any support is appreciated so I can make more material for you guys. Anyway, that's it from me. See you next time.